So in this animation we're going to be working with fireworks, and I'll be using fireworks as a way of demonstrating how to make audio happen at a certain moment in the timeline. So if we were going to be drawing this scene, then we would have our firework going up into the sky and then exploding at the top. So what I'm going to do first of all is take a moment to draw out the process of a firework ascending into the sky and then exploding. And at this point in the timeline, that's where we need the audio to come in. So I'm going to speed up this demonstration. We might even go so far as to make our drawing white and our stage black, since fireworks occur at night. I'll get back to you on the other side of a little bit of drawing with a timeline demonstrating a firework about to explode in the sky. Okay, so now we have the completed animation. If I go all the way back, you'll see, just using a graphics tablet and a white thin brush, I've been adding keyframes at regular intervals. Some more frames were drawn closer together here to create the top curve, and then the firework then explodes at frame 40, and this is where we need to add the sound layer. Going forward, there's the big bang, and you can see the firework disintegrates into the night sky. So this is the Sound Bible website, and I've already typed in a search for firework. Having done so, I've been given these options. Fireworks finale has too many fireworks in it, so I'm going to use the fireworks one, which has a public domain license. Clicking on that link brings me to this option. So I'll be downloading the MP3 version, and I'm going to import that into our Animate CC file. So I go File, Import to Library, and then browse to the file. So having done that, you can now see that our sound is in the library. To include sound in an animation, you simply drag and drop it onto the stage. And you'll notice what that has done is drawn out the sound waveform into the timeline. So let's play this by doing Command Enter on a Mac or Control Enter on a Windows machine and see what we get. But the sound is too long for the animation. What we need to do now is to edit this sound so that it suits the length of the animation. So I'm going to click on frame 1 of the sound effects layer, and you'll notice in the properties panel that the name of the sound file appears here. Underneath that you have these automatic effects to use, but what we'll do is use the Edit Sound Envelope option to the right. And this gives us complete custom control over how the sound comes in and how it exits our animation. Where you can see a square at the top, that indicates the volume. If I was to drop this down, that's making the volume lower. So what we want to do is to have maximum volume at the start, but then around about frame 55 we want to fade the sound out. So here we go, Effect, Fade Out. You'll notice if we slide across to the right, a fade out envelope has been added automatically, but it's too far along. So let's drag the fade back to frame 50 just after those sound effects are heard, and we will quickly drop the volume to its lowest level as soon as those sounds are finished. You have at the bottom here a preview, so let's hear how that's going to sound. If we're happy with that, we click OK. Otherwise, you can continue to adjust it. You can even click and add more steps into the adjustment of that sound envelope. Let's hit OK. So now we have modified when the sound finishes by using the pencil icon in the Properties panel. Control Enter on a Windows, Command Enter on a Mac will preview what we've got.